Ladies and gentlemen, it's Africa Month here on Apple Music. The theme is Umoja, which means unity. Each week, I'm going to be talking to a different artist that's created an Africa Month playlist for us in Apple Music. And we started it out with Sha Sha repping Zimbabwe, but currently located in South Africa and always collabing with some of the South African greats like DJ Mafarisa and Kabza De Small and Something Soweto and but you also collaborate with Oxlade up in Nigeria, and so talk about being an artist from Zimbabwe, and being even some people call you like the queen of Amapiano too, which is known as a South African sound, but you being from Zimbabwe, just tell us as people who don't know how the inner workings of that region in Africa and the artists collaborating and the club scene. Tell us how it all came together for you.
Wow, if I had to actually go back and think about it, it's a long journey. But it literally started back at home in Mutare in Zimbabwe. And the good thing is that I had my team helping me, backing me through it all. And you know it got to a point where we wanted to cross over and come to South Africa, and obviously grow the brand, right? So my people obviously connected with some producers out here, and it really started really on the low, and it was just trying to make it into the industry, really, because I mean, for me, it's literally the sky isn't the limit. So I just felt like I needed to explore it and see what would happen. And so I think sometime in 2017, I went on and met DJ Maphorisa through my cab driver. That's a long story there. That's actually a long story. But yeah, I went on, met DJ Maphorisa, and it's funny how, you know, we assumed that, our team, we're gonna come out there and just do our thing. And it was literally my cab driver that connected me to DJ Maphorisa. So from there, I remember just featuring on songs, because I was just trying to obviously get into this industry here in South Africa.
You have about 20 songs on your playlist from all over the continent. Our brother Rotimi, he's Nigerian. He's from out here in Jersey, raised out here in Jersey, but he's Nigerian. He's on the playlist. Mr. Easy, let's see, Tiwa Savage, Shakina, who's Dave, who's on here with the Burna Boy joint. There's a lot of people on here. WizKid. We're going to get into your latest single, too, with You, Walshy Fire, Like Mike. I think that's on the Empower label, too, Killer Tunes. But talk to us about these songs and why you picked these songs for this playlist.
It's not really that deep. For me, it's about feeling. That's like the number one thing for me. If I'm vibing with the song, sometimes I could not be hearing the lyrics, or sometimes I hear the lyrics, or mostly it's lit for me. Honestly, it's literally about the vibe and the feeling and how it's making me feel in that moment. And if I'm vibing with it, man, like that's literally why, I chose the songs. And I mean, at the same time, I feel like these are super talented artists and they're doing the most out there.
Is there a record you want to get on right now? Do you have your playlist in front of you by any chance?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's see. Let's see what she picks, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, right now, I'm actually vibing with Essence. WizKid.
Featuring Thames, yeah.
Featuring Thames. I'm so in love with Thames. Oh, my God.
Thames is incredible, right?
Oh, my God. She's amazing.
What is it about Thames that, I mean, the voice is undeniable, but maybe there's something more in there that you can enlighten us about with regard to what you're feeling about Thames.
Honestly, first thing I'm in love with her is her voice and the way it's so like carefree and like so the tone is so cool, but at the same time, like I love the message that she speaks. It's mostly like empowering the woman, us women, and I love that. I really love that. But other than that, to me, I love her voice. Her voice is, yo, amazing.
How did it feel to get the recognition from the BET Awards in 2020, right? That was a big look, right?
That was insane because, I didn't even release an album. I released a EP, and I was just like mind blown because I still felt like I was working towards that type of recognition.
Right.
And then here it comes just like that. I'm just like, what? Wait. So when I got the nomination, I was like, oh yeah, okay, thank you. This is amazing. I thought that's where it ended. And then having to see myself win it, that was just like no ways. And having to be the first Zimbabwean female to do it, that's just like, damn, it's crazy. It's crazy. It was crazy.
I gotta say that Blossom EP though, it's just phenomenal music, and it's love song, or at least the songs that I can understand, they're love songs. Now, are all of them
Yeah.
love songs, and how do you decide when you're going to speak in what language is that? By the way,
Shona.
that
So
Shona.
yes, so there's Shona and there's Zulu there. So it's a mix of Shona, Zulu, and English.
So, do you speak Zulu? Did you grow up speaking Zulu, or that's just another language that you know?
Oh no, actually, my mom is Ndebele, and Ndebele is not too far from Zulu. So because I moved back and forth from Zim to SA, growing up, I just moved a lot. So I could catch onto languages. So I'm not entirely fluent in Zulu, but I do actually understand it completely. And yeah, totally fluent in Shona though, because I'm Shona.
So when you write a song, how do you decide? Is it just kind of like, oh, I want to do this song in English, or I want to have the English here? Like, what is the process or thought process?
For me, it's once again, it's about feeling. It's really about feeling. And when I'm going through the song, like sometimes I could feel like, okay, this melody feels like I could put something here in Shona, and I could feel the emotion in it,
Right,
or
right.
or if I could choose and put like, okay, Ndebele or English or whatever it is. Because I mean, for me, those are the languages that I've kind of, played around with, and should I say, grew up around, So that's how it just ends up flowing there, because it's like, okay, because generally when I'm out here and I'm speaking to family, I'm not just speaking English. I mix. I speak English, I speak Shona, I speak Ndebele. So it's all mixed, it's mixed. So when I go in a studio, it's like I'm talking, I'm having a conversation. So that's exactly what happens there, literally.
Well, it's a pleasure meeting you today. Thanks for joining us here on Apple Music and Africa Month and putting this playlist together. You've set the bar very high, out the gate with that EP. So when is the next project dropping?
Okay, I'm one not to share when.
Okay. All right. It's fine. Is it in this year,
But
2021?
yes, it is. Definitely this
Okay.
year. So people should definitely expect that this year.
Now, should we assume you're going to collab with some of the people that you've collaborated with before? Or have you, gone out and there's other new collaborations that we've never seen yet?
Oh yeah, this time really I wanted to get to hear other sounds, and our piano has evolved. It continuously keeps morphing into these different sounds. So I felt like, okay, I wanted to tap into those spaces, but you'll definitely expect, the people that I've worked with before, but I definitely try to branch out and, you know, uh, uh, get to work with other producers.